Hello everyone, welcome to Quantsapp. Myself Vignesh. Thanks everyone. First of all, thanks for your valuable time in joining me in this video. So as you might have seen in the thumbnail, today's topic is, I would say, we won't be emphasizing on any one particular tool, but rather I'll try to cover as much tool as possible. So it will be a kind of an overview of like what Quantsapp exactly has to offer you, how you can face the market dynamics using Quantsapp application. So say for example, if the volatility is quite high, so at that time do you have any tool in Quantsapp? So yes, Quantsapp has a tool for that as well. Does Quantsapp has any tool for option writer? Yes. Does Quantsapp has any tool for specifically index trading? The answer is yes. So what all Quantsapp exactly has to offer you? So we'll go and check out almost, I will try to cover say 5 to 6 tools. It won't be possible for me to cover almost all 80 tools, I would say. Okay. So as you see, the tools are almost, I would say, 70 to 80 tools. Most of you might be knowing. So if you want to know more about Quantsapp, like exactly what Quantsapp has to offer, what you can do is I have given you the link of say video library in the description. Definitely go and check out that link. Okay. Additionally, if you have installed the Quantsapp, it's fine. You can also go and check out the video library from here. But if you haven't installed Quantsapp yet, I would ask you to install the Quantsapp at the earliest, because as soon as you install, you will be unlocking the benefit of 25 free tools on an immediate basis. Okay, so 25 free tools will definitely add some sort of value in your trading career. Okay, so definitely go and install it at the earliest, or else if you have installed the application, just go to learn section, go to video library, and if you want to explore more about the paid tools, so this is video library. What video library says is you will be getting like say approximately 70 to 80 tools. Whatever Quantsapp has, everything you will find over here, and this is absolutely free of cost. You need not pay even a single penny to view these videos. You can definitely go and check out these videos, and if you have any query pertaining to any tool, the helpline number is handy over there. You can definitely go and contact us at any time. Okay, and we have covered almost all the videos in multiple languages: English, Hindi, Marathi and Tamil. So you can go and check out, and you can choose any language as per your convenience. Okay, so let's talk about today's topic. Let's start covering, I would say, one by one. Let's start covering as much tools as possible. Before getting into it, this is the interface of Quantsapp. Let me give you a brief introduction about the interface. If you see, you will be getting quite fancy tools over here: synopsis, intraday movers, days high low, like whichever stock is breaking its day high, or say the open interest, whichever stock is breaking its say open interest high or open interest low, immediately these things will be reflecting over here. So you can go and pick out the stocks which are, you can say, moving well. Okay, and if you see option chain, unusual option activity, quite fancy indicators, you can definitely go and explore them. The main thing is on the right hand side top corner, if you see, the major indices are over here: Nifty, Fin Nifty, Bank Nifty, and also you can see the built ups. See, Nifty is following a long built up, Fin Nifty short covering, Bank Nifty is following a long built up, correct? So this will help you to gauge the overall sentiment of the market and overall bird's eye view you will get over here. Okay, so this is quite good. You can definitely install and check out these tools. Okay, so first, the most important and the most favorite topic, let's go with it: the intraday trading. Okay, so for intraday trading in index, I have uploaded a similar video on order book data. Okay, today itself you can definitely go and check. I won't waste my time in explaining the order book data again, but we'll go and check out tools related to volatility, price percentile, say triggers. So many other tools are there which are the proprietary tools. We'll go and cover those tools today. And one more video I have uploaded, definitely go and check that video. That is about intraday index trading. Okay, so that will be very helpful to you. Let's start with intraday stock options. Go to track, go to triggers. Okay. So what is this triggers? So say for example, every day we usually see that say XYZ stock has moved say 5%, this stock has moved 7%. So most of the time we won't be sitting on that counter, but usually that counter say moves approximately 5%, 7%, and we are usually not participating in that rally, correct? It happens. We usually miss out on that stock, but that stock rallies very well. So how to capture which counter is going to move today? Okay, so for that what we need is a proper support and resistance based on say technicals or say open interest, correct? But based on data, if you get the open interest of each and every stock, okay, instead of going and checking it manually, okay, say Asian Paints resistance is at XYZ level, HDFC Bank's resistance is at XYZ level. If at one click I give you the support and resistance of all the 187 FNO scripts, and that too with whether unwinding is happening or not at that particular strike, it will be definitely easy for you to gauge the move, correct? So let's go and check out how this triggers is useful. If you check this middle column, okay, this is, I would say, the future scripts and its prices. See, Aarti Industries, ABB, Abbott India, AB Capital, AB FRL, all these are the future counters with their prices. Say Adani Enterprises trading at 3155, ACC is trading at 2338, Adani Ports is trading at 1513. So keep on scrolling, you will be getting almost all the tools over here, almost all the 187 FNO scripts, approximately 187 FNO scripts are there. So you will be getting the support and resistance of almost all the stocks. Now, there are two sides, correct? One is highest call side and one is the highest put side, correct? So what is this highest call side? So this highest call side indicates, you can say, a resistance level, okay, and this highest put side, you can say, the support level. So this we can call it as call writers, and this we can call it as you can say put writers, okay. So if you see, a strike is mentioned over here, correct, on the left hand side. So this is basically the resistance level, or you can say the call writers are active at these levels. Aarti Industries is trading at 743. The current price of Aarti Industries is 743, and the strike on the left hand side is 750, correct? So as of now, Aarti Industries, for Aarti Industries, the immediate resistance is 750, I would say. Now if you see, the next one is call difference. Can you see? So what is call difference? Call difference is basically how far the stock is currently trading from its, you can say, the resistance level. Check out. So current price is 743, resistance is 750. Now if you check out the difference between these two in percentage form, it comes to 0.85%. That is, Aarti Industries is 0.85% away from its resistance as of now. And the next one here is OI. So OI is self-explanatory. I need not explain, correct? So as of now, I can say for Aarti Industries at 750 strike, how many contracts are open? That is 17,76,000 contracts are open. The final one here is change in OI. So what is change in OI? Change in OI is the game changer, I would say. Okay, that is the most important thing. So what you are supposed to do, let me explain this to you later. First, let's move on to the right hand side. Again, you can easily guess this. The right hand side strike indicates support level. As this indicates resistance, this will be indicating support. Put difference is how far the stock is trading from its support levels, correct? And the OI is self-explanatory. Again comes change in OI. So now let's move on to the change in OI and how to use this triggers tool. Okay, so now as soon as you open this triggers, what you are supposed to do is just click on this call difference once. Scroll and find out for those stocks where the call difference is between 0 to 1%. Now see, these are the stocks: Voltas, Nestle India, ICICI GI, Siemens. Now, what does this indicate? If the call difference is between 0 to 1, that means the stock is very close to its resistance. So when the stock is close to its resistance, there are two possibilities. Either the counter will break out or it will break down. Now, how will you know whether the counter is going to break out or break down? The most important, the most game-changing part is change in OI. Okay, here if you see at Siemens, 7,000 is the resistance. Current market price is 6954, 6,954. In terms of percentage, 0.65% away from its resistance as of now. Change in OI is negative 19.41%, the point to be noted. If the change in OI is negative, that means call writers at these levels have started unwinding their positions. Call writers are believing that this level is no more safe. There is a possibility that the stock might break this level and it might give a decent move on the upside. So if the call difference is between 0 to 1%, if the stock is close to its resistance, along with it, if you see a change in OI in negative, That is the stock which you are supposed to corner for an intraday trade when you are going to take the position. As soon as the stock crosses this resistance and say sustains for 5 to 10 minutes, okay, along with it, if the change in OI's negativity increases, you can definitely go and initiate a trade. Okay, same on the put side. Click on put difference, find out for those stocks where the put difference is between 0 to 1%. Change in OI, if it is negative, that means put writers are unwinding and there is a possibility of a downside. If you want a detailed video about this, I have uploaded a detailed video on triggers as well. You can definitely go and check. But this is one such tool which will give you an automatic support and resistance. Along with it, it will show you an unwinding. So you can easily check out all the 187 scripts. So this will be very useful. Okay, now let's go and check out one more tool for, you can say, positional trading. Go to analyze, go to price OI percentile. So price OI percentile, again I have uploaded a you can say an in-depth video on this. So I won't explain you the concept over here, but how we can use it for trading will explain you that. Okay, so what you are supposed to do over here is, the look back period is 180 days. Okay, that means it will historically read the data of past 180 trading days. Okay, and just click on this symbol, sort it out with price percentile. Okay, now for bearish trade, keep this in ascending order. For bullish trade, keep it in descending order. So what you are supposed to do here is, you are supposed to go and check out for price percentile as well as OI percentile above 90. If the price percentile is above 90 as well as the OI percentile is above 90, then we can say that there is a possibility that the stock might give a decent swing on the upside. Okay, now why so? What is the reason behind it? What are the logics? I have explained it in a separate video. You can definitely go and check it out in video library. Okay, so let's go and check out any random example. Okay, say for example, okay, lupin. Can you see lupin? Price percentile is 98, OI percentile is also 98. Can you see? So both are 90-90, correct? But now the question arises, I have opened this tool right now and I can see that price is above 90 and OI is also above 90, but I am not sure, I don't know when this both triggered the condition, when price touched 90 and when OI touched 90, correct? It might have touched yesterday or else it might have touched 10 days back. So you have to find out whether you are on the right counter at the right time or not. So what you are supposed to do is, go to symbol wise option and check out lupin over here. Okay, okay, so here on the right hand side, if you see the table, check when the price and OI first crossed 90. Okay, that I would say will be the entry point. If you see, the first time is 4th July, that is 1 month back I would say, and the price was trading at 1760, if you can see, correct, 1760 on, you can say, 4th July. From there, if you see, the price has moved to approximately 2100, that is within a month a 400 point up move. So you could have easily captured using this price OI percentile tool. So you are supposed to find out the stocks where the price is more than 90, OI is also above 90. Just come to symbol wise option and check when is then exact entry point. Okay, so most of the time there is a possibility that you might be checking, but you might have already missed the trade, say 2 days back, 3 days back, the trade might have got initiated and you might have not been there at the right time. So what I would suggest you is, if you are using price OI percentile, this is one of the, I would say, a proprietary tool. This will definitely help you to capture good swings, but you need to make sure that you give at least 5 minutes on a daily basis to this tool, so that you are seeing the stock at the right time. Okay, so a delayed entries, or if you see the stock after its movement, it is of no use. So make sure that you devote at least 5 minutes of your time on a daily basis and you just give a glance that you are properly gauging the stock at the right time. Okay, now this was about price percentile. So now let's go and check out for volatility, because usually volatility is one such component which usually you can say disrupts all your trading plan, I would say, correct? Because most of the time what happens is, say volatility has shot up and still retailers who doesn't know much about volatility, even at the rising volatility environment, they go and buy options, and despite the underlying moving, okay, underlying might have given a decent move, but still you can say that the option has not moved well. So mostly volatility is one such component which usually gives, you can say, pain to the retailers. So let's go and check out, is there any tool for volatility, to trade volatility? What you can do is, say, let me go to the search option and let me go and type vol. So if you see, there is a vol trader option over here. Okay, give me a second. So what is vol trader? Okay, so I won't give you an in-depth explanation on what is volatility. If you want, you can definitely go and check it out in video library. Okay, so here what it says is, here you will be getting two kind of signals. Okay, one is long volatility and another one is short volatility. So if you are seeing anything like long volatility, what does it mean? If it gives you a signal of long volatility, what does it mean? So that means volatility is about to rise. Okay, if you see a signal of long volatility, that means volatility is about to rise. That doesn't mean that the underlying will also move. It just says that volatility can increase. I don't know about the underlying. Underlying can either go either side, but volatility is going to increase. Now if volatility is going to increase, it has direct relationship with your option premium. So if volatility rises, definitely your premium is bound to rise. In that case, what you can do is, you can go and deploy a long straddle or say strangle. But most of the time, if you deploy straddle, it will be beneficial for you as compared to strangle, correct? But what happens is, usually in long volatility, if you deploy say a long straddle and say for 3 to 4 days, if the move doesn't come, usually there is a possibility that you might get trapped because the option premium will start decaying, correct? So in that case, what you can do is, you can go with a time stop loss of say 3 days or 4 days, depends, correct? And one more signal you will be getting. As of now, I don't see any signal over here. Let me filter short volatility. So as of now, there is no signal of short volatility, but there is a possibility that sometime it will give you a signal of short volatility as well. So what the short volatility indicates is, the volatility has already shot up. So volatility, as you know, there is a characteristic that volatility never sustains at the higher end. Whenever volatility shoots up, it is bound to revert back to its mean. That is its characteristic, correct? Volatility won't sustain at the higher end. So if volatility is going to drop, definitely the option premium will drop because there is a direct relationship, correct? So if the option premium is going to drop, what you can do? You can go and execute a say short straddle or say short strangle, or else you can convert it into a butterfly or condor respectively. Depends like what exactly you want. But usually you can go and deploy any selling strategies, you can say, or a non-directional strategy, you can say, wherein you can get benefit of dropping volatility, correct? So this was, I would say, for vol traders. Now let's talk about something for option writers, correct? Although we see there are no I can say, usually most of the people are option buyers, but there are people who usually prefer option writing as well. So go to trading and go to option writer. Okay, so what is option writer tool does for you? Usually being a retailer, if you want to write options, what we do, we usually go and check out say OI, okay, and we usually deploy a range based on OI. Say this is the highest call writer level, this is the highest put writer level, I'll go and sell call at this level, I'll go and sell put at this level. But is it that simple? Correct, because if you are a writer, your risk is undefined, correct? There is a possibility that you might end up losing all your capital as well, correct? And your say reward portion is very much small as compared to your risk component. So you need to be very much careful if you are an option writer. So how this tool will help you? So instead of you using your own analytics to deploy, or you can say find a range, this tool will help you to forecast a proper range, and based on that range, this tool itself will give you which strangle will be beneficial to sell. Say, let's say randomly I am taking lupin, okay? So as of now, if you see, the expiry is 29th August, correct? This is a stock, so definitely the monthly expiry will be selecting. Now for expiry, you can say there is 17 days. Okay, so let's say I am willing to hold this for 17 days. Okay, you can go and select it as per your convenience if you want to hold it for 17 days or 5 days, 4 days, anything. Okay, so let me keep it as 17 as of now. Now here if you see, there is an range indicator. So there are n number of options, like say Bollinger. What is Bollinger? Usually if you see a Bollinger band's range, so based on Bollinger band's range, it will deploy you it will suggest you a range. Now what is Z-score? Z-score is basically derived out of standard deviation, like how far the stock deviates from its mean. That is called, you can say, Z-score. So based on Z-score, it will give you a range, and then a straddle range, okay, and IV range. So you can go and select any of these range, like based on which you want a range, you can go and select. But usually I would suggest you to stick with this default Quantsapp indicator. Okay, so this is tried and tested, so it's better if you stick with the default mode. Okay, now if you see, say Lupin 29th August expiry, and I'm willing to hold it for 17 days. So here it is giving me a range. See, usually your range and analytical range will remain the same unless and until you don't tweak this. Okay, so usually it will remain the same. Now if you see, the upper range is 2400 and lower range is approximately 1900. So based on this, it is asking me to sell 2300 call on the higher end and 1920 put on the lower end. If I do so, this is the premium that I will be earning if the stock expires between this range. So there is a very high possibility, I would say. Okay, not possibility. Now if you see whether to execute this trade or not, how we are going to decide. If you see here, there is an writing attractiveness, correct? Say IVR, IVP, theta speed, gamma, trend score. So based on these components, okay, based on IVR, IVP. Now it won't be possible for me to explain you what is IVR, IVP and all everything. If you want to know more, we have already you can say uploaded a video on Volgrid, wherein we have given a detailed explanation on IVR and IVP. You can definitely go and check it out. Okay, so here if you see on the bottom, there are three signals: lucrative, moderate and risky. So if the signal is green, it is lucrative. If the signal is yellow, it is moderate. If it is red, it is risky. Now here if you see, you are supposed to check out the signal over here. Okay, the overall signal over here is yellow, that is, this is moderate. So if you are slightly risk taker, you can go with it, or else you can avoid as well. So you can go and check out for any stocks. Let's say, let me go and check out for Nifty. Okay, now again say 29th August. Let's take 22nd August and 10 days are there for expiry. Okay, now if you see, I keep it for 7 days. Can you see? If I keep it for 7 days, this is the range it is giving me, and based on this range, 25,750 to be sold on the higher end, 23,000 to be sold on the lower end, and the overall signal is green, so I can go with this strategy. Now if you want to hedge your position, you can go and click it on hedge as well, but usually you can go with this naked and say, suppose the it starts giving you a direction on either side, accordingly you can go and hedge it. You can add the wings on either side. Suppose it breaks on the higher end, you can go and add a hedge on the higher end. If it breaks the lower end, you can go and add a wing on the lower end as well. Okay, so this was for option writer. There is many more thing in this, but we'll cover it in short, as I said. So this was, I would say, for option writers. Now one more thing I would like to explain you for swing trading. Okay, that is one of the proprietary tool of RPG, one of the proprietary tool of Quantsapp, which is relative performance graph. Okay, I would say one of my favorite tool, which I personally use this. Okay, so let me give you a brief introduction about RPG. In-depth video is available in the video library. So if you haven't visited, kindly click the link below in the description of video library. Okay, so what is RPG? If you see, there is a box in the middle. This is a neutral box. Okay, whenever any particular stock is placed in this neutral box, you are not supposed to plan any trade. Okay, now if you see, apart from that, there are 4 quadrants: weak, progressive, strong and laggard. Correct? So whenever a stock moves from weak to progressive, you are supposed to initiate a bullish trade. Okay, the condition for bullish trade, okay, if a stock moves from weak to progressive on say 10th or say 15th, whatever date, okay, let's say 15th, a stock moved from weak to progressive. You are supposed to initiate a trade on 16th, that is the immediate next day, provided the previous day's high is taken out. Simple. If a stock is moving from weak to progressive on 15th, I will initiate a trade on 16th, provided 15th day high is broken. Okay. Now, till when you are supposed to hold the stock? Say from weak to progressive, usually it is said that the stock will follow a cycle of say weak to progressive, progressive to strong, strong to laggard, and then again laggard to weak. But it is not that easy, or it won't happen every time that the stock follows the cycle, correct? It's not that easy to make money. So sometimes what happens is stock moves from weak to progressive, again it might retrace from progressive to weak as well. So you need to be strict with your stop losses as well. Now I won't be able to explain you how to set the stop losses as well in this video, but I have explained this concept of how to set the stop loss and all in many other videos. You can definitely go and check it out. Okay, and the condition for bearish trade is, suppose if the stock moves from strong to laggard. Okay, if the stock moves from strong to laggard on say 15th, you can initiate a trade on 16th, provided 15th day low is broken. Okay, so this is one such tool which is very helpful. Now let us go and check one example. Okay, let me go and take Wipro. Okay, so check, as of now Wipro is in progressive, if you can see, and here in the bottom you can see the blue dots. So those are dates. You can rewind it from here. Okay, like if you want to check out the previous data, you can definitely go and check it out. Now if you see, on 23rd July Wipro was in weak zone, correct? Wipro was in weak zone on 23rd of July. Let me move one step ahead. On 24th July Wipro came to progressive. First of all, this is a positional trading tool. You are supposed to check it out at the end of the day. So say suppose on 24th at the end of the day you saw that Wipro is at progressive zone, you will be initiating a trade on 25th, provided 24th day high is broken. Let me go and show it to you on the chart now. Okay, Wipro came to progressive on 24th, correct? So where is 24th? Check. This is 24th July. What is the high? 505.25. So on 25th I will be initiating a trade if the day high is broken, correct? Let me go to 25. Okay, so on 25 if you see, the high is 506.70, so definitely the day high is taken out, correct? So I will be initiating a trade on 25th as soon as the day high of 25th is broken. Now if you see the immediate move on the next day, that is approximately, you can say, a 20 to 25 points up move we got, correct? And the lot size of Wipro is decent, I think 1500, so you can calculate your profits, correct? So this is how RPG helps. Now one more thing, the last thing which I would like to cover is, usually what happens is, say most of us are good at finding the direction or finding the levels, everything is proper, correct? But what happens is, we are usually unable to deploy the proper strategy, I would say, correct? Like I know, like based on OI you can say, or based on technical charts, I can easily gauge like, okay, this is the target, this is the stop loss, everything is fine, but how to trade? What is the proper strategy that I should be deploying to trade this counter, correct? So this particular tool will help you to resolve your problem of finding the proper strategy. Go to trading, go to optimizer, find strategy. Here all you have to do is feed the system with your views based on open interest, based on technicals, whatever is your view, just feed the system with your view. It will give you the 5 best strategies. You can go and check out, and you can pick the one strategy, you can pick any one strategy based on risk reward. Now I haven't analyzed anything. Randomly I am taking Wipro. Okay, let's go with Wipro randomly. Say current market price is 493, direction let's say bullish, okay, just for the example, and the target date. So till when you need the target? Say I need the target in next say 7 days, okay, so let me keep it 20. Now what is my target? Current market price is, it automatically fetches the CMP, okay. So now the target for me is, let's say 520. Randomly I am plotting any numbers, okay, and stop loss is say 480. you can randomly plot anything, like whatever is your view, just feed it with your view and the system will give you the 5 best strategies. Okay, check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies. Now here you check out with the risk reward. Can you see? If you take naked long call, 1.78 is the risk reward. If you see here, it is 2.84, 2.56, 3.74 for a bull call ladder. So let me go with bull call ladder. Okay, let me click on this. So see, this automatically tells me what I'm supposed to do. You need not use your own brains, correct? See, buy one lot of 490 call, sell one lot of 595 call. That is, I'll be buying one, you can say ATM, I'll be selling one OTM, two deep OTM, say 595 and 605. Sorry. 595 and 605. Two deep OTMs I'll be selling, I'll be buying one ATM. Correct? So this is how you are supposed to trade. Okay, so it has automatically given you. Now here the loss is 12,426, profit is 27,375. Now here you have the P&L table. So if Wipro expires at these levels, your maximum loss, I would say, is logged to 17,400 and your maximum profit is approximately 41,000, or you can say 70,000. Okay, so at which levels, if Wipro expires at say XYZ levels, what will be your profit or what will be your stop losses, everything you will be getting. So this will help you to simplify your like usually we have a dilemma like which strategy I should go with, whether I should go with long or whether I should go with a bull call spread or an OTM bull call spread. Usually we have problem whether debit strategy is proper or credit strategy at this point in time. So there is usually confusion. So this will help you to resolve all your confusion. Okay, so I tried my best to cover the most important tools like which will be definitely useful for you. Apart from that, if you want to know more about anything, you can definitely let us know in the comment section. If you like this video, definitely like, share, subscribe this video. Stay tuned. We'll see you soon in the next video. Thank you.